Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we've got some exciting news to share. First up, Hong Kong and Macau have officially linked their bond clearance systems, creating a more vibrant and accessible fixed-income market. This collaboration not only enhances capital raising opportunities but also opens doors for international investors, especially from Portuguese-speaking countries. It's a significant step in boosting Macau's economic diversification and fostering financial cooperation in the Greater Bay Area. In other news, over 100 residents in Hong Kong reported feeling mild tremors after a magnitude 6 earthquake hit Taiwan. The quake, which struck just after midnight, had its epicenter quite a distance away, yet many felt the vibrations. Thankfully, there were no fatalities reported, but it serves as a reminder of the natural events that can affect us from afar. Lastly, Hong Kong museums are stepping up their game by introducing new accessibility tours tailored for the hearing-impaired community. These tours, developed in collaboration with deaf individuals, aim to create an engaging and inclusive experience for all visitors. Starting in September 2024, participants will be able to touch historical textile artifacts, promoting interaction and understanding between the hearing and deaf communities. It's a fantastic initiative that highlights the importance of inclusivity in cultural experiences. Please stay tuned for more detailed content. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong and Macau have successfully linked their bond clearance and settlement systems, significantly expanding the market for fixed-income financial products. This initiative, launched by the Central Money Markets Unit (CMU) of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority and the Macau Central Securities Depository and Clearing, allows for seamless cross-border investment and financing opportunities. The connection facilitates easier access for investors in both markets, enhancing Hong Kong's status as a financial superconnector in Asia. With outstanding bonds in Hong Kong reaching $435 billion and Macau's bond issuance soaring to an all-time high of $28.1 billion last year, this collaboration is poised to attract international investors, particularly from Portuguese-speaking countries, thereby bolstering Macau's role as a financial services hub. In another article from South China Morning Post, the pervasive phobia of speaking English among Hongkongers is explored, revealing deep-rooted issues within the local education system. Many individuals, from students to professionals, experience anxiety and self-doubt when it comes to using English, often stemming from a lack of exposure to fluent speakers and an education system that prioritizes reading and writing over speaking skills. With the Diploma of Secondary Education (DSE) exams placing minimal emphasis on speaking, students feel compelled to focus on areas that yield higher grades, leading to a cycle of underconfidence and avoidance. The article suggests that native English teachers should be more integrated into the curriculum to foster a more effective learning environment, as their presence could significantly enhance students' fluency and comfort with the language. Lastly, South China Morning Post highlights a groundbreaking initiative by the Center for Heritage, Arts and Textile, CHAT, in Hong Kong, which has begun offering inclusive tours designed for the hearing-impaired community. Collaborating with deaf individuals, CHAT has created multisensory tours that not only provide accessibility but also foster engagement between hearing and hearing-impaired visitors. The tours utilize Hong Kong Sign Language, HKSL, and encourage tactile interaction with exhibits, thereby enriching the museum experience for everyone involved. This initiative is part of a broader movement in Hong Kong's museums to enhance accessibility for disabled individuals, reflecting a growing awareness and commitment to inclusivity in cultural spaces. The success of these tours illustrates a positive shift towards creating environments where diverse communities can come together and share their experiences. South China Morning Post highlights Melania Trump's Inauguration Day outfit, which notably included a striking navy wide-brimmed hat designed by Eric Javits. This choice marked a departure from the previous inauguration's Ralph Lauren ensemble, as Melania opted for an outfit crafted by independent American designer Adam Lips, comprising a navy silk wool coat, a navy skirt, and an ivory silk crepe blouse. Javits expressed his honor in dressing the First Lady, noting her beauty and style. The hat became a focal point during the ceremony, even eliciting laughter from Donald Trump when it nearly blew away due to a military helicopter's wind, showcasing the blend of fashion and unexpected moments on a significant day. In a separate report, the South China Morning Post discusses fluctuations in Hong Kong's stock market following President Trump's threats of tariffs on China regarding a TikTok deal. The Hang Seng Index saw a modest rise amidst these tensions, while the mainland markets showed slight declines. Notably, China's Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation and Sunny Optical experienced gains, reflecting some resilience in the tech sector. Analysts suggested that positive economic data from China and the delay of immediate tariffs contributed to the market's performance, although caution remained ahead of the Lunar New Year holiday. Nikkei Asia reports that Asian currencies and stocks experienced a downturn after President Trump's announcement of potential tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada. His comments, made while signing executive orders, led to a reversal of earlier market gains, raising concerns about inflationary pressures on the U.S. economy. The yen and other Asian currencies fell, while the offshore Chinese yuan initially strengthened before losing ground. Market strategists noted the persistent uncertainty in the region, with Japan's Nikkei stock average and other indexes giving up their earlier advances, reflecting the ongoing volatility in response to U.S. trade policies. Nikkei Asia reports that Asian currencies and stocks took a downturn on Tuesday morning following comments from U.S. President Donald Trump regarding potential tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada. Trump indicated that he was considering a 25% tariff, which caused immediate concerns among investors, leading to a decline in Asian currencies across the board. The yen fell significantly, while the offshore Chinese yuan, which had initially strengthened, also reversed its gains. This shift in market sentiment came after a brief moment of optimism when Trump refrained from mentioning tariffs during his inaugural speech, highlighting the ongoing uncertainties that investors face in the region. According to the South China Morning Post, a magnitude 6 earthquake struck Taiwan shortly after midnight, leading to reports of mild tremors felt by over 100 residents in Hong Kong. The quake, which occurred at a depth of around 10 kilometers, was centered south-southeast of Jiayi and approximately 670 kilometers east of Hong Kong. Although minor injuries were reported, with 15 individuals hospitalized, there were no fatalities. Rescuers were still assessing the situation, and notable responses included the evacuation of staff from Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, factories, ensuring their safety amidst the chaos. In a forward-looking initiative, the South China Morning Post highlights Hong Kong's new tourism development blueprint unveiled by the Culture, Sports and Tourism Bureau, aimed at revitalizing the sector by 2025. The plan outlines 4 key strategies, including the development of diverse tourism products, attracting high-value visitors, promoting smart tourism, and enhancing service quality. With 133 measures in place, the government aims to solidify Hong Kong's status as a premier global destination. The blueprint emphasizes collaboration across sectors and the need to adapt to evolving visitor preferences, while also focusing on training and empowering the workforce to deliver exceptional experiences, ensuring that Hong Kong not only showcases its rich cultural heritage but also embraces innovation in its tourism offerings. South China Morning Post reports that a 14-year-old unvaccinated girl from Hong Kong is in critical condition after contracting influenza A, H1. The girl, who had underlying health issues, began exhibiting symptoms on January 8 and was later admitted to a medical facility after her condition deteriorated, leading to complications including brain encephalopathy. health authorities emphasized the importance of flu vaccinations, citing evidence that vaccination significantly reduces the risk of hospitalization and death from seasonal influenza. This incident follows another case where a 4-year-old unvaccinated child was also admitted to intensive care due to severe flu and a pneumococcal infection. South China Morning Post also highlights the remarkable journey of Yassim Murtaza, a new cricket captain for Hong Kong, who survived a harrowing hotel fire in Pakistan 8 years ago. Murtaza, who jumped from a second-floor window to escape the flames, reflects on the trauma of that night and how it ended his first-class career. After recovering from his injuries, he moved to Hong Kong and began a new chapter in his cricket career, eventually leading the local team. With aspirations to elevate Hong Kong's cricket rankings, Murtaza aims to foster local talent and enhance the competitive spirit within the team as they prepare for upcoming international matches. South China Morning Post further discusses the call for an all-in-one app to improve the tourist experience in Hong Kong. Industry leaders urge the government to develop a comprehensive mobile application that consolidates various tourist services, such as real-time traffic updates, booking information, and attraction details, to enhance convenience for visitors. Current applications are deemed insufficient and fragmented, lacking a unified platform. Suggestions include integrating augmented reality features to engage tourists and provide immersive experiences, as well as utilizing technology to manage visitor flow and optimize experiences at popular sites. The initiative is part of a broader strategy to boost the tourism industry, which is crucial for Hong Kong's economic recovery. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong's hotel industry is gearing up for a promising year fueled by a surge in tourist arrivals, which are projected to reach 44.5 million in 2024. This increase is expected to revitalize the hospitality sector, which is anticipated to contribute 5% to the city's economic growth by 2029. In addition to tourism, the city faces a pressing need for student accommodations, prompting hotel conversions to meet the demand. Major events like the Lunar New Year celebrations and the Rugby Sevens tournament are expected to further boost occupancy rates. Developers like Henderson Land are seizing the opportunity to invest in new hotel projects, indicating a resilient market despite challenges posed by geopolitical tensions and economic uncertainties. Al Jazeera highlights the explosive growth of Trump-associated cryptocurrencies as Donald Trump begins his second presidential term. The World Liberty Financial (WLF) project has raised an astonishing $1 billion, while the newly launched Dollar Trump meme coin saw its market value soar to over $10 billion shortly after its debut. This surge is attributed to Trump's promises of a golden age for cryptocurrencies, contrasting sharply with the regulatory environment under previous administrations. However, the rapid rise of these meme coins has raised ethical concerns and potential legal implications, prompting analysts to question the appropriateness of political figures engaging in speculative markets. The excitement surrounding these coins has also contributed to a broader rally in cryptocurrency prices, with Bitcoin reaching record highs. South China Morning Post further explores China's foreign exchange reserves, with central bank chief Pan Gongsheng indicating plans to increase the allocation to Hong Kong assets. While the exact amount remains classified, analysts suggest that a significant portion of the $3.2 trillion reserves could be earmarked for the city, potentially enhancing its status as a financial hub. Historical references to China's support during the 1998 Asian financial crisis signal Beijing's commitment to stabilizing Hong Kong's economy. The discussion around the inclusion of Hong Kong dollars in China's forex reserves reflects a strategic approach to bolster investor confidence and maintain the city's vibrancy in the global financial landscape. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press, reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold. Every moment news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs, feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts and figures, images bright. News keeps rolling day and night. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories unfold. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Politics, science, sports, and art. Every story plays its part. Global voices near. Every headline loud and clear. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks in the dawn. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories unfold. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks in the dawn. Headlines and headlines, can't get